Okay, Dom, and we are off. And welcome to session 3 of 12 of our getting you ready for whatever in life you're going to throw yourself into. Nothing specific, nothing in particular. But this is session 3. Hopefully, you've already completed 1 and 2. And as we said before, you can do 1 and 2 as many times as you like. They're great workouts. Work at different energy systems, different leg speeds, really solid workouts. So anyway,
ready for life. Ready for life.
Ready for life.
Get you ready for life. That's what it's all about.
That's it. It's all about ready for tomorrow. Yeah, ready for tomorrow. For life. That's it.
Ooh. Okay. So
that's funny. You've been out training, and people say to you, "We're out running," and they say, "Oh, are you training for?" They shout at you, "Are you training for the London Marathon?" No. Like, no, just tomorrow.
Although,
are you training for the Tough Mudder? No.
The Tough Mudder. It wasn't very tough or very muddy. It was a sort of easy, dusty thing.
Oh, right. The easy dust.
But yeah, no, I do think, obviously, we're all about helping people stay fit and strong as they get older, regardless of what they're doing. But yeah, it is fair to say that if you have a commitment for an event, it's, kind of crossing the diary does help to drive you forward.
Yeah, just give you something to aim for. Yeah, that's right.
But
yeah, if you haven't got the cross in the diary, then that's absolutely fine. Because
you've got us.
You've got
to be your
cross in the diary.
Regular cross in the diary with these workouts.
So we're into, as I say, session 3 of our kind of program of 12, and today's workout is again 30 minutes long. We're going into our standard omnipresent 6-minute warm-up, and we're currently a couple of minutes into that.
Lovely.
So the idea of the warm-up is to get the heart and lungs working, to get the head in gear, to get the synovial fluid around the joints, around the hips, around the knees, around the ankles, generally get you loosened up, warmed up and ready on all fronts for the workout that's going to follow. So we have 6 minutes of this, and this needs to be at our approved RPE scale of 3 to 4. So level 3 to 4, 0 being you're doing nothing, 10 you're doing the hardest you've ever worked. So you should be coming into this on about a 1 to 2 if you kind of sauntered over to your bike in the morning and got on. And the idea at the end of the 6 minutes of the warm-up, we are at about a level 4. And a way that you would know that you're at 3 to 4 is that we can converse relatively easily. We haven't got to kind of be too abrupt or abbreviate everything, or just resort to wide-eyed glares and gesticulate wild hand signals. And the other thing I want us to always focus on, or always pay attention to, is our leg speed. I think when we get on a static cycle, we will have that default leg speed. And where we can in these workouts, I'm going to ask you to pay attention to that leg speed. And if you can, up it just slightly, just a very small amount. We're talking about 1 or 2 revs per minute, but just be aware of your leg speed. Just try and turn them a little bit quicker, not a lot quicker, because we have specific workouts that will ask you to pedal quicker. This isn't one of them, but certainly try not to drift off and let your pedal speed
very easy
slow.
to do.
Very easy to do.
Yeah, there are some definite themes to Andy's advice, and it's about leg speed, but also he reminds us all that relaxation, or keeping the upper body nice and relaxed, not tensing it, that's important.
Really.
And it is easy to drift.
Yeah.
Drifting a lot these days.
Sorry.
What is that?
Hey. Sorry. Yeah. So we're 4 minutes into the workout, and starting to feel that, mate. I'm starting to get warm. Legs are starting to get warm.
Yeah.
Heart and lungs are working quite nicely. I had the added addition of a nice walk to get here this morning, so that certainly helped me. If you haven't had that, then the warm up may take slightly longer.
Yeah, hear the creaks.
Yeah, hear the creaks and groans. So when we get to 6 minute elapsed, 24 minutes left in the workout, we're then going to go into our first block, which is going to be up to level 5. So you're absolute midway on your RPE scale, and we're going to do that for 4 minutes. So you should be working at 3 to 4 now. 3 to 4 I can talk quite nicely. I'm probably going a little bit easy.
All clear.
Yeah, so now into the last minute of the warm-up. Keep the upper body nice and relaxed. 6 minutes goes quick, doesn't it, Don?
It does. The warm-up is almost over.
And yet, when we're doing those absolute beast sessions that we do, lay out the saddle bits, those minutes take forever.
It's for sure.
Right, 30 seconds, and then we go up to a 5 for 4 minutes. So we're going to do this by increasing resistance on your bike or changing gear if you're on a turbo trainer or such. So yeah, I'm probably just at a 4 at the moment, so I'm going to have to add a little bit of resistance to get me to a 5. But remember, it takes a few seconds for that to kick in. So, in 4, 3, 2, 1, up to a 5.
There's a bit of accompanying technological noise there to indicate the final 3 countdown. That's good.
Yeah. So this is block 2. Yeah. Block 2 overall, but block 1 of the work we're going to do. 4 minutes at level 5. Don't forget, keep that leg speed at a good turnover. Don't put the resistance on and let the legs slow down. That's not what it's about. It's about moving into those higher intensity zones by keeping a good leg speed, increasing resistance. If you're lucky enough to have one of these bikes, then it's very easy to kind of tweak it just a little bit. Don't crank it all on at one go. Give it time. Give your body time to adjust.
Again, another thing that Andy's taught me: keep your powder dry.
Yeah.
Got more coming. Although today, unusually for me, I don't know what's coming. I mean, I have seen the workout, but I haven't reminded myself exactly the details.
Okay.
So I'm flying reasonably blind today, which is probably good.
I'm glad you, in a roundabout way, answered me that question.
What is coming up?
What is coming up? Well, for those of you that have done certainly weeks 1 and weeks 2, you'll know that we interspersed the activity blocks with periods of recovery. So we've still got a similar style workout today where the blocks increase in intensity, but we've removed a couple of the recovery sessions.
Oh, how kind of you.
I know. So in essence, this is a great training tip. If you are doing kind of interval training, you will know that you can progress the workout by either removing recovery times, which is hard work, or more sensibly, reducing the time of recovery between activities. So you don't have to do different activities, just give yourself less time to recover, which is it's a classic kind of track runners, 400 meter runner strategy, where they'll run laps with maybe 30 seconds recovery at the start of the off season. As the season goes on, they'll reduce that down by a few seconds each time. So they're asking their body to work harder, quicker, with less recovery. So what we're asking you to do now on level 3 is, so we're cutting down some of the recovery. So this is our first kind of, if you like, second block of the activity, but first block of the kind of intensity. We're at level 5. How you feeling?
Yeah, no, good actually.
Feeling good?
Not bad at all. I had a kind of weekend where a lot going on.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to. I did plenty of moving around, but it wasn't explicitly sort of exercising, if you like.
Right, just active, just
Incidental,
generally
yeah.
active.
And because I've got this Fitbit on my arm, other wearables are available, of course, but I've got the Fitbit on my arm and it tells you how many steps you've made.
Okay.
And I was surprised to find out on
Saturday, wasn't it?
Saturday, for a whole variety of reasons, I walked. Not bragging at all. I didn't know I'd done it 32,000 steps, which me with the walking, and so I was wondering, but I didn't know that. I hadn't seen that until midway through Sunday. I went, why am I so tired? Or why am I feeling this? Well, I guess if you walk that much,
Well, I hate to add to your tiredness, but here we go into second block up to a level 6.
But I guess if we are here and we are to enable and help people who are beyond the age of 40 or 50 to stay fit and strong as they get older, then listening to your body and recognising that rest is important. Ironic to say that when we're sitting on the bike, but you do need to give yourself time to recover, which is even more important as you get older, I believe.
So we're now on our second activity block, second intensity block, training block if you like. So we should be having the resistance up to a level 6.
Yeah.
So I'm having to add a little bit to the wheel now. My legs don't feel too bad today. Keep that leg speed up, body relaxed. All right.
It's very good.
All right.
It's very good.
How you feeling?
Well, I'm very, as ever, happily surprised by how lifted I am by this experience.
Good.
It's not,
Still sitting on a bike or?
Yeah, chatting with you.
Yeah, it's always.
Chatting with our growing viewer base and stuff, and getting my body moving.
Having a workout.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
So we've got, overall we've got 4 minutes on this block. So we're just over a minute and a half into that block. So let's keep that leg speed up. You'll be glad to know that after this we go into our recovery block. But only for 2 minutes, but not yet. We'll give you the prompts, count you down for that.
I know one of my standard questions earlier, going to come out with it now. Are we rising from the saddle today?
Do it.
Are we rising from the saddle?
Not today.
Session, not this one.
No, we're not going to get out of the saddle today. No, this is all supported.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a full support session. Saddle and handlebars for use.
Right.
Yeah, we're not going to come out of the saddle. We've done a couple of sessions recently, but we have been out of the saddle, and without a doubt, they are hard, right? Yeah, they are hard. Anyway, hope you're enjoying these sessions. Number 3 of 12, so look forward to cracking on with the others, and don't forget you don't have to do them. It's ideal if you're starting from a kind of a basic standpoint, you're getting back into it or you're new to it, then do kind of hammer 1 and 2 continually for a few weeks. Don't feel that you have to do them in progressive order and, oh no, it's week 4, I should be on workout 4 or whatever. No. 1 and 2 will do you forever if you wanted to, and really would. But we thought we'd add some variety, add some different coaching points to the workouts. We know it can be quite a thing. Charles chances to a fellow cyclist on Saturday, and although they do a lot of road cycling, they're kind of totally unawares of what and how to make the best out of a static bike. Because you're not going anywhere. There's what's the point, Dom? What's the point? So you need to give it some variety, which is why, of course, all the companies, well-known tech-based cycling companies, have added as much kind of variety and interest as they can to keep you going, keep you hooked.
But there is a sort of a neat and tidiness to this activity, isn't there? In terms of time, and you can guarantee that a pothole or a lorry or whatever.
Okay. 2 minutes recovery, back down to a 5.
My talking's normally neater than that.
Yeah. So if you noticed there was some of you may not have seen me slap Dom on the back.
What he wanted to do was run back an edge.
Doosh. Okay. So we have 2 minutes
2 out of 5.
at recovery. So the intensity is off, the resistance on the wheel is off, but the leg speed stays the same. So you should be at your default kind of happy place cycling. Maybe slightly faster if you can, just a touch. Don't overdo it, don't overspin, don't bounce around on the saddle. Just be aware of your leg speed. Okay, at the end of this recovery, block, which is just over a minute. We go into our third activity block, which is going to be back up to a 6 for 4 minutes.
4 minutes to 6.
Yep.
We get to a 7 in this session.
We do.
We do.
We do. It'll be in the latter part of the session, so nicely warmed up and you're kind of ready for it, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got that psychological flick of knowing that you're going to work hard, but it's soon will be over. Soon will be over, Dom.
Yeah, well, let's see, we're over the halfway mark.
Well, in more ways than one. That's
Indeed. Well, that depends.
Well, yes, true. That's true.
We're told, aren't we, that isn't our generation the first one that's... No, there's plenty of centenarians, aren't there? But
Yeah.
who knows, mate?
Who knows?
You've got a birthday coming up, haven't you, Andy?
I have.
We won't talk about that.
No, you might not
I've
yet.
got one, I've just had one. Let's talk about that later, quite frankly.
Okay, so next block, 4 minutes at level 6, put that resistance back on. Let's go. Alright, so we now got a solid 4 minute block at resistance level 6 or RPE 6. We've then got another 4 minutes at RPE 7. So this is going to be, if you like, the hardest, if you want to use the word hardest, of the workout.
8 minutes to 6 and then...
So typically on week 1 we would have stuck in a recovery block between these two. But as I said earlier, the progression in these workouts is to take out a recovery block. You can shorten a recovery block, but I thought, hey, let's take it out.
Take it out.
Let's take it out.
Pull it right out of the roots.
Yeah, it's come out, man. It's gone. Let's keep that leg speed up. Pedal speed good.
Very good.
Relax those shoulders, relax those arms. Looking good. Looking good.
We always say it, but we'll continue saying it. Please do keep in touch.
Yeah.
We've been getting some lovely comments about the sessions and
Yep.
trying to basis building and stuff, but
Yeah.
we just want more people to use these sessions and benefit from them.
Yep.
So keep it coming.
Yeah. And as you know, the reason why myself and Dom do these is because we're having a workout. These aren't, we're not acting.
No,
These are purely, first and foremost, we are having an effective, solid, sometimes fun workout.
Well, I'm the lucky one because he knows what he's doing and I'm getting coached. But I guess he's got someone alongside him who can, I don't know, keep him interested from time to time.
Yeah.
Because static bikes are amazing, but they can be, well, lonely / boring if you're
Yeah.
on your own. So that's what these are all about.
Yeah. So, yeah, they can be.
Yeah, let's feeling into that, I must say.
Are they?
Yeah. It's all about walking.
But be easy on yourself. Don't forget you can. If you're working, we should be working at a 6, which means we can still kind of converse. We may have to, think about our sentences to match in with or alter our speech to fit in with our breathing patterns. But the next block is 7. Then speech is going to become. It's not the priority for our body. So chatting. Chat. It's going to be relegated. Come on. Come on. Keep that leg speed up. Right. We're ticking off these minutes, guys. This is really good.
Yeah.
Ticking off these minutes.
Getting close to the final 10.
Yeah, as Dom says, getting close to the final 10 minutes, the final third of the session. That's gone quick today. That's gone quick. Some days, you could do it on a sundial, I think. Alright. Last 20 seconds at a 6. Get ready to go into 7. True?
Here we go.
Right, up to a 7. Let's go. Right, come on.
I'm not allowed out of my saddle, is that?
No. Ooh, I heard the tone of the wheel groan there under the strain.
Might have been me, actually.
This 4 minutes on a 7 is going to be, we're going to feel this.
We all know, don't we? When it's over, you feel better.
We feel great.
You feel better and give yourself every chance of having a good day. Stick with these. Life gets easier.
Oh, yeah. I'm really having to work on this pedal push now. You know, I'm only at a 7. There's some space in front of me which we're not going to use today. That 8, 9 and 10. Not going anywhere near that today. I'm quite thankful of actually.
Yes, me too. Sure.
But this is already, these minutes seem longer.
So I guess it's bound to be the case, right? I'm hoping to get some breath. Oh yeah. Keep it going, everybody. The talking test is absolutely solid when it comes
Yeah,
to
it really is, isn't it?
your RPE calibration.
Yeah.
Any more than this tonight.
So good.
That's
The fact that you don't want to, would rather not talk is a great indication of how hard you're working.
It means you don't need lots of tech.
No,
Listen to your body.
yeah,
Listen to Andy Pollintine. You'll be in good shape.
yeah. Enjoy yourself. Oh, last 8 minutes. So we have, you'll be pleased to know, 2 more minutes left at this workout. Then we drop down to our recovery block and then warm down. So this is the apex of the ride. It's the hardest you're going to ride. I've got to say, it's felt good today.
Yes, I agree.
I'm pleased with the structure of it, which means I'm happy and hopefully you'll enjoy it, get plenty out of it. Feel like you've done something, because you have.
Oh,
What do you reckon, Don?
I'm looking forward to that 5. This 7's good, but
Yeah, feeling it, right?
my legs are turning fast, but
Yeah, you got good leg speed there, Don. Give you that.
the old legs flying a lot.
So just under a minute of this block remaining, and then we go into our recovery block and then warm down. So, and it's so important, don't skip it. I'm sure you wouldn't, why would you do that? Yeah, I'm definitely at a 7. It's definitely a 7.
Oh,
And relax. And relax.
keep it relaxed here.
Okay. Last 15. Last 10. Oh yes. Get ready for 5. Let's go. Take the load off.
Keep that
Down to a 5. Oh, that's good.
And it is sometimes challenging to avoid that spinning, but I think
Yeah. Or when you come off of a
when you go for
harder intensity.
you try not to drop
Yeah.
the legs, you just got to keep that control over
Yeah.
your pedals, haven't you?
Absolutely. Keep your leg speed going. You're not reducing the intensity and dropping the leg speed. You know, it's one or the other today. And today it's the resistance on the bikes that we're dropping down.
And I guess the other thing I've been thinking is that I've got a busy day at work, right, today.
All right.
So considering that as I do the session, obviously you want to work hard and push yourself.
Yeah.
But you also need to consider what else is going on.
You've got to operate the rest of the day. Yeah.
I don't think this is going to
No.
stop me sending emails necessarily or making phone calls, but
Or digging that hole in the road.
or digging that hole in the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what it is I'll be doing today?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So.
very good.
Okay, so this is recovery block 5. We've got about 45 seconds to go on this, and then we drop down into our standard warm down, which is going to take us from a level 4 to a level 3. And on that, we will reduce the resistance on the bike, but also start to slow the pedal speed for the last couple of minutes. I'll give you some pointers on that. Yeah. Here comes the moisture. It's taken a while today. Bit of a cooler morning here in London. Right, last 10 seconds and then get ready to go into warm down. So, ready for the beeps. Okay, resistance off. Okay, warm down.
Yeah, keep those legs down. So what does you talked about lactic acid and the sort of flushing out when you're at the end of a session.
Yeah.
Can you just explain a little bit more about
Well,
that?
that is when the body is exercising, especially when it's exercising towards the upper end of its threshold, i.e. it's not using as much oxygen in the muscles, it starts to go into anaerobic threshold where you're using the carbohydrates that are stored. And once those carbohydrates get depleted very, very quickly in the muscles, they produce a byproduct, which is the lactic acid.
Right.
Now, that is the build-up of that will prohibit your muscles from working. It also gives you that classic burning feeling in your thighs. So that lactic acid, to remove it, we actually resynthesize it. So the blood carries it back round into the organs, particularly the liver, resynthesizes it, and it comes back again into the body. It's dissipated.
Okay.
So a warm down is essential for kind of removing those toxins and getting the oxygenated blood back into the muscles.
Okay, that's clear. Yeah.
So this is why we do the warm down. And also the warm down, so that's one feature of the warm down. But the warm down is also to get us back into or as close as we can to a pre-exercise state. You want to jump off the bike with all the blood pooling in the legs. That can cause periods of dizziness, generally not feeling great. So the idea is to bring ourselves back down to a resting state and also replenish those muscles with fresh oxygenated blood. And we can do that by taking intensity down and also keeping the legs turning, keeping this, it's the muscles that help the heart to pump. The heart can't do it on its own. Well, it can do it on its own, but it requires the assistance of those muscles contracting to help with the venous returns.
So you got that, Dr. Pollintine's explained. That's good. And lactic acid sometimes is
Disclaimer in there, I'm not a doctor.
No, but you trained and learned these things. That was a nom de plume or something I was giving you there. That's the right phrase. But lactic acid is a thing that can cause. Is it the cause of cramp? Am I making that up?
No, I don't think it's the cause of cramp. I think the cause of cramp is maybe like dehydration or maybe overuse of the same muscle for a period of time. Yeah.
It's almost over.
I think some people tend to suffer from cramp more than others. It seems to be some people can exercise and never feel it. Others, it seems to be quite a thing.
Yes, we have a friend, a young guy, Scottish, and I don't know if he bike rides with him, he's picked up the nickname Crampy. Because he at the same time as everyone, and quite quickly in a ride he would get cramp and be off having to stretch his hamstrings or his calves. Anyway.
Right, yeah, I mean,
he's called other things as well. But
he is called other. If he's the guy, I think. Bless him.
There you go. Right. Good.
Right, we're into the last minute, so you can take the resistance kind of down, lower the pedal speed down, keep the legs turning. Well, that was good.
Yeah, very good.
That was good. So that was a bit of a classic kind of progression certainly from week 1, where we're reducing or removing the amount of recovery you have. So similar exercise profile, just less recovery. That is a progression. You don't need to always be cranking up the resistance on these workouts. You can find a resistance 6 to 7, which is great, 60 to 70%, and then just reduce the amount of recovery between the sessions if you're doing these workouts. Anyway, almost there. Brilliant.
And we're done.
Well done all.
Lovely stuff,
Well done
Andy.
all.
Thank you very much. That's another session from the Off Workouts duo. It's session 3 of Andy's great program of activity. So, please do use the session, comment on it, share it with anyone you think might be interested. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and get in touch and let us know what you think. Comments are so helpful and so inspiring for us, to be honest, because we've seen a lot of good comments. So thanks very much indeed for now. That's it. Back with another session very soon.
Very soon.
Cheers now.